This beautiful morning, I got up and we're at the Gettysburg battlefield. And we decided to, I only have a tree stump to sit on, so it's going to be a little awkward, but I'm sure I'm going to still enjoy it. We're at the Gettysburg battlefield this week on vacation, and I wanted to have a cigar. We stopped at Cigar International on the way down here. Cigar International, an amazing place. It's kind of a wild, if you're just into cigars, this place is wild. It's incredible. It's like the Disney World of cigars. It's so much fun to walk around and see what's going on. Well, I had to go to the bathroom, and like a trooper, my wife kept shopping, and she got me this Perdomo Habano Bourbon barrel-aged sun-grown. So let's open it up and see what it's like. I don't think I've ever had a Perdomo before. So it is, okay, as you can see, I love the Perdomo band. Their logo is just amazingly gorgeous. And they have a nice band on the foot too. It's gorgeous. It has gold inlays. Wow, they really did an amazing job. Especially with the rising sun. It's starting to glisten and gleam to the sunlight hitting it. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're looking at the wrapper. The wrapper looks great. There's no problems. There's no issues with the wrapper. Not a lot of smell. Not a lot of smell to it. Or maybe like a slight hay. But so this wrapper is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna take the foot off. That is a keeper. I'm gonna be saving that. That's kind of nice. There's no watermarks or any holes or anything like that. I like to use a punch. I have a little travel punch. Okay, so I did bring my lighter. So let's give this a shot. See what it comes up to. I'm used to toasting it on my deck and in the shade, so it's harder to see here. But I think I got it. It is wild being here though. It's pretty amazing seeing all the monuments. I tend to be a little chatty and I tend to talk a little too much. So if I talk too much for your liking, you can skip the smoking part. I mean, if you want to watch how it smokes, that would be awesome. Stay with me, we'll smoke a cigar. If you want to skip just to the review, what I thought of it, go all the way to the end. And I'll have little links down below to take you to, the intro, the smoking, the review, and you can watch just the review of what it cost, what it was, everything about it. It is pretty amazing seeing the band glistening in the sun. I'm kind of glad I saw this in the light and not at the where we were staying in the shadow, in the shade, because this is just incredible. It's got a really great flavor, no pepper. There's no pepper to it. It's very smooth. So I'm here with my dog. We decided to get up early before the family, just come out, make a video. I've been really looking forward to trying this Perdomo. The draw is smooth, the smoke is smooth, there's no pepper, so it doesn't like bite you. Okay, the world is starting to wake up. The park is no longer my own. There's people running, people biking. This is a good cigar. It seems very well built. As you can see, it's burning perfectly. No canoeing, no issues. It's very well built. I'm just not getting a lot of flavors, which is weird because I've seen a bunch of videos where other people review this, and this one guy was just riddling off everything from, I don't know, monk fruit to seafood to everything. And literally, I'm getting almost nothing, maybe cashew. So people are starting to drive around, seeing a lot more cars, a lot more people here. So this cigar is manufactured in Esteli, Nicaragua. They say this is a completely Nicaraguan cigar, the wrapper, the binder, and the filler are all grown in Nicaragua. They say they're in different regions of Nicaragua, which I find hilarious because I think Nicaragua is about the size of New Jersey. I'm pretty sure it could actually fit in New York. So it's like, now granted, New York does have different regions and they are completely different, but I still find that kind of funny. You know, it's basically all the stuff is coming from Nicaragua. The park looks amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to come here, it's beautiful. And it's hard to believe that such horrendous acts happened on such a beautiful place. And I think we're going to take an auto tour of the whole grounds and just see the lay of the land. There's a lot. It's pretty big. The museum is amazing. I went in it years ago, back when I was a lot younger. I went in it, but it was amazing. So I'm definitely in the final third. I'm not tasting a lot. There's not a lot of flavor. It's getting down to the wrapper, so I'm about to take the wrapper off. I usually smoke way past the wrapper. And usually you get a little pepper. After that, we'll see what happens with this one. Let's go ahead and take the wrapper off. It is an absolutely gorgeous wrapper. That wrapper is absolutely amazing. And without the wrapper on, it looks like a beautiful cigar. There's no defects, no problems. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Perdomo Cigar Company is a truly wonderful American success story. Nick Perdomo Jr. was an air traffic controller in 1992 when he started Nick's Cigar Company, making cigars out of his garage with his father, Nick Sr. Cigars are in his blood. Nick's grandfather, Silvio Perdomo, worked in Cuba with cigars. When the Castro regime took over in Cuba, he was imprisoned for 12 years before coming to the United States. Nick has the wonderful situation of filling his company with family, from his daughter-in-law in reception to his son in marketing. Even his wife and mother work there. I thought it was funny. His mom has an office and his wife didn't. Good luck, Nick. It is really impressive how he has found a great balance between family, work, and fun. And they make a great cigar. People are driving by and I can actually hear the auto tour coming out of their speakers. And, they're stopping at different places while they listen to what's happening. Because there's stops along the auto tour where you learn stuff. And so it's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to it. There are a lot of walkers out this morning. They're all over. It's kind of neat. You see the battlefield come alive in the morning. You see more people walking, more people driving through. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of nice that people can enjoy such a national treasure. So one thing I was thinking about the other day is the Brotherhood of the Leaf. And, that means everyone, brotherhood, not just men, women too, that common ground of cigar smoking. And it's kind of amazing. I was watching a channel, I think it's called Gen Z. I'll have a link to it. But the guy is this young 20s or 30s, young guy, flat stomach, well-dressed, looks great, just an Adonis among men, tall, good looking. And he was talking about smoking cigars, and it was like my voice was coming out of him. He was saying the exact same things that I experience when I smoke a cigar. And it's just amazing. It is just incredible to me that two guys that have radically different life experiences share something, and it's a common ground. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's just an amazing thing. I am 100% in. And this has been a really nice, mild cigar. Now, when I say mild, I mean flavor-wise. Not a lot of flavor, but it doesn't hit you with like a hard pepper. It's very smooth. I live up in New York, upper New York, near like Saratoga area, and we're all about the Revolutionary War. We had a lot of battles of the Revolutionary War. There's a lot of grounds where you can go and see things that happened during the Revolutionary War. This is like all different territory to me. The Civil War, I don't know much about it, so it's kind of exciting to learn what happened, what was going on, who was involved. The construction on this is absolutely amazing. It's getting ready to drop my third ash on this. They've been going about maybe an inch and a half, maybe a little more, I don't know. But the construction has just been absolutely phenomenal on this. The taste is very mild. I'm starting to get a little pepper, but I think that's normal now that you're getting towards the end. I think you start getting pepper on almost everything. It's starting to get a little hot, so I'm going to put in my tool. We'll see if the ash falls when I put the tool in. There it goes. I'm still amazed on how smooth this is, even though it's down to a nub. Not a lot of pepper. Still getting flavors like oak or wood, some sort of wood. And maybe like a cashew. So I put the fork in it, and usually when I do that I have about like 20 minutes left. So it's not that much time. It's kind of wrapping up. It is absolutely wonderful seeing people enjoy the park. Yesterday I saw a guy with a sword. Yeah, he had a Civil War sword, and he was going over to the different monuments, placing them on the monument and then taking a picture. And I'm like, that's a really cool idea, but he's carrying around a sword. I'm like, that's different. So I'm almost at the end here. The ash is almost to the melt prongs, and it's starting to get a little hot on the intake. I usually stop when it gets hot on the intake. It's usually when I say goodbye. It's always hard to finish a cigar. They always have such great flavors, and it's a new beginning when you start the cigar, and then at the end you just don't want it to go. It's really hard to imagine the horrifying things that happened on these grounds. It is so beautiful here. It is so relaxing here that it's hard to imagine the amount of death. It is incredible compared to how it is now. It's so relaxing. So my overall thoughts on this cigar was, it was really good. The construction is amazing. I didn't have to do any relights, which is kind of cool. It surprised me. The flavor is great right to the end. I mean, it's just smooth and not a lot of pepper. A little pepper towards the end, very little. Not anything that burns you or anything. I'm not getting a lot of flavor notes, so I'm not getting all the crazy flavor notes that you might research and get with these things. This is definitely a good cigar. I would try it. I don't know if I'll be getting one again, just because for the price, it wasn't anything that struck me as amazing. It was good. There's something about cigars that just calm you down, just put you in perspective. They draw everything back and they just relax the world. Take the tour. It should be exciting. If you guys ever get a chance to come to Gettysburg, it's a very neat place to go around and see some of the history of our country. I've never smoked a cigar down to this far. It's amazing. That could be the difference between a cheap cigar and a more expensive cigar. That you can go further, the construction's better. Smoking a cigar is truly a way to feel like a king. You're smoking something that took 300 to 500 people to make. They've aged them for 5 to 7 years. And this one was actually 10 months to mature in bourbon barrels. And you're smoking it and burning it up in about an hour or two. You want to find out about some other cigars? Well, come on into my lounge. I got some other reviews here, and you can take a look and see if there's anything you like. Have fun.